Okay, let me start by saying I've been in this industry since 1996, which is a long time. I have a degree in biology, in cell and molecular biology, which I have used several times, but I prefer the service industry because it's more fun, and honestly, I make more money than using my degree. To answer your first question, how do I feel about people who do not tip? I've literally refused service to people before because they didn't tip me the last several times that I dealt with them. These days I am a bartender. I work late nights. I work from 6 o'clock in the afternoon till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Weekends, busy, very fast-paced kind of stuff. Now I would like to talk a little bit about why we tip here. Really it falls down to the Civil War when we were doing jobs. I'm doing jobs now that were done by slaves. And those jobs were done for free. And now restaurant owners in this country, they've carried over the tradition of they don't pay their employees, customers pay their employees. I rely on the kindness of strangers to pay all of my bills. 100% of the money that I make right now comes from tips. And I make pretty good money, to tell you the truth. I made about $50-ish thousand last year, all tips. I've bought a house, I've bought a car, all on tips. Here's something to think about too. Pre-COVID and post-COVID, the pandemic has changed the service industry in this country forever. It will never be the same. And it's almost like people have forgotten how to be a person in a bar. They demand a certain level of service now that wasn't expected before. And it's split. Either they're great about tipping. I see either people not tipping at all, much more than before. And I also see people over-tipping a lot, much more than before. But none of the in-between stuff really exists these days, which is weird. The pandemic has changed my whole world. I was out of work for about 8 months and living on unemployment, which was a huge pay cut for me. So when I go out, I usually end up tipping 30 to 40%, usually, unless something is really wrong. And if I know you, it might be even more than that, but that's because I'm in the industry, I've done it before, and I know it sucks. Most people tip 15 to 18%, but we want you to tip about 20%.